Happy home, ho, happy home. Happy home, ho, happy home. Good morning, my brother, my sister. It is me again on our series of Happy Home. Today we are going to discuss the critical stage of marriage. This critical stage of marriage are the stages that can threaten the happiness of a home. The first one we are discussing is stage of disillusion. The stage of disillusion is the first 5 years of marriage. This is the period of shaping the marriage or the home. The couple are living together for the first time. The man is from different background and different training. The woman is from different background and different training. They have different lifestyle. They have different belief. They come together. At this stage, it is very difficult to accept one another. But if both are mature and spiritually minded, they will be able to accept one another and make the marriage to work. According to Romans 11, chapter 11, verse 20, said, well, because of disillusion, because of unbelief, they were broken off. And thou shalt stand by faith. Be not high-minded or fear. That is, when this stage comes, this stage of disillusion, when it comes, the marriage may be broken if care is not taken. But if care is taken and we put everything into God's hand and stand by faith, the marriage is going to work. It's telling us that we should not be high-minded at this stage. That is, we should not feel that you are superior to your spouse, or whether it is because your spouse are superior to you. That is disillusion occur in the marriage. Or we should not fear of that stage, but we should anchor everything to God in prayer and in faith. What are the things that we can find out at this stage? This stage we can find out that the habits of man and woman that we know when we are in courtship, they are not really there. For example, we may find habits of sleeping, habit of eating, habit of prayer, habit of neatness. We may find habit of clubbing. Some men and women, they are from their beginning, they are used to club. And when they get to marriage, because they come together as husband and wife, they are unable to go to club again. Maybe the husband does not like going to club and the wife like going to club. And they are, because they marry now, they have to stick together. And friends, some friends you are been moving with when you are single, you may not be able to move with them anymore. This will cause disillusion. You begin to wonder what is going on. I can't do what I used to do when I was single as a man or as a woman. So, and the outside will be calling you to continue that life. But if care is not taken, you heed to the voice of outside, the marriage can collapse. Because at this period, your husband wants you always and your wife wants you always. So you have to work together to make it to work. There are a lot of, another one is attitude in the house. Because you have not lived together as husband and wife in the past, the way you are behaving to your sibling in the house as a man is not the way you will be behaving with your wife. At times you will say, yes, I'm older than you, why should you talk to me like that? These are some illusions, disillusion that will be occurring in the house. Some are brought up in well-organized home, They don't like things to be scattered. But the spouse may be the type that, okay, let me leave whatever I leave wherever I leave it. And the other one will be arguing, why should you leave one thing, why should you leave things scattered? Especially if woman is brought up in a well-organized home and the husband is in the other side. The husband will see it as she's challenging my authority in my home. These are type of disillusion we are talking about. Or if a wife will ask, why do you go out without telling me? These are disillusion. The man will see it, I have my freedom to do whatever I like, but when you are married, you are no more in that freedom again. All your steps, your wife must know about it, and you, the woman too, all the steps you want to take, the husband must know about it. The best friend you're supposed to have is your husband or your wife. If you make yourself a best friend, other than people outside, you'll be able to understand each other. Another critical stage in marriage is called the stage of mystery. The stage of mystery. What is the stage of mystery? The stage of mystery is between the 5 years and 10 years of marriage. This period, the marriage is already formed. The children is there. The home is formed. There are a lot of relations. There are a lot of friends outside. And there are a lot of responsibilities.